Dalaran, what have you done to him?
I have repaid the debt of a traitor, and not a moment too soon. This accursed kingdom. Not only was its ruler too pure-hearted to succumb to my corruption, even his closest aide proved immune to my advances. In the end, I was forced to settle for this contemptible worm. I have wasted so much precious time. But at last, my plan is complete. What a pity you will not be present to witness its glorious fruition!
Oh, working hard.
Oakenheart! Has it really come to this?
Wait! You needn't do this alone. We'll fight him together. I'm raring to go.
Whatever them flowers are pumping out, it ain't good. Avoid the polleny stuff and bash them blooms.
This is healing him.
All together now!
Using one shot.
Make yourselves useful!
Oh, bang in!
Eat this!
Come on, get down.
Don't let me down! Eat this! Eat this! Make yourselves useful!
Oh,
You cannot give up yet! Don't let me down!
ouch, that do a lot of damage. There's only 18 levels above us. I see Evan is already dead.
Don't let me down. Make yourselves useful. Rocket!
Your life's
Eat this. Eat this. Need a little help here. You cannot give up yet.
I guess we don't need to stay inside that. As soon as we get that protection, we can probably leave.
Eat this. Evan. I owe you one.
Wait! Grab this!
Don't let me down. Eat this.
Oh, it's not enough. Oh, we need to get that one.
Need a little help here. Make yourselves useful. Don't let me down. useful.
We really need to get him
Don't let me down.
stunned.
Eat this.
Okay, this is it. Okay, we got him.
No.
Kingdom Death is doomed. I have doomed it. My king sprung to heaven plucked from me so easily. I was not fit to rule. I wasn't strong enough. Take my life, children. It is your right. You must avenge your father. No, Mousinger, there will be no more needless death. And this kingdom is not doomed. It will rise again, and it will do so because its people work together to rebuild it. Cat and mouse hand in hand. My father trusted you. You cannot fail him now.
It says... He believed in me. And I... What have I done?
Mousinger,
Oh?
my dearest friend.
Your Majesty.
Be still, Mousinger. I forgive you. Our two kinds have borne each other ill will since time immemorial. The rift between us could not be healed so easily. It was a distance that could only ever be closed one step at a time. But close it shall. One day, we will stand together, hand in hand at last, all thoughts of oppression consigned to history. And you, Mousinger, you will bring this about.
But, Your Majesty, why would you... Why would you trust in one who had failed you so utterly? At whose hand you...
I always trusted you, old friend, and I always will. You see far, further than I ever could. You are a maker of plans, a doer of deeds, a true ruler. Yet there remains in you a lingering shadow of doubt. Doubt in others, born of doubt in yourself. A king must learn to trust his own judgment.
A king? You mean that... You still think me worthy?
People are very forgiving in these kind of games.
Who better to rule over the realm I love than one who loves it just as fiercely?
If it please you, Your Majesty.
It does. And now, I must be on my way. When next we meet, I would have you tell me the tale of a kingdom made great by its wise and benevolent ruler.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Farewell, Mousinger. I leave Ding Dong Dell in your hands. Do not fail me. Become a true king. Watch over the land we both love so well.
I will not fail you, old friend.
That was touching.
King Mausinger, I humbly propose that a pact be made between our realms. Will you sign the Declaration of Interdependence?
You couldn't have given him a little, only give him a little more time.
It is what your father would have wanted. For our two kingdoms to stand as one. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Let us work together to make a better, more peaceful world.
You have come far, son of Leonard. I will gladly stand beside you. And I will make Ding Dong Dell a kingdom where all races can stand beside one another. The enmity of generations will divide us no longer. I salute you, Evan, Lord of Evermore.
So as for the Mark of Kings, I will entrust it to you keeping it. Entrust it to you keeping until such time as the matter of the Horned One has been resolved. You may have need of it yet.
Thank you.
I hope that we'll be able to return it to you very soon. Very good. Now I'm ready when you are. Let us swear on our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
And sure enough, Ding Dong Dell began to change from that day forth. No longer did catkind cower beneath the ground in fear of tyranny. Instead, the Grimalkins stepped out into the sun and saw their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow. Well, perhaps not entirely, but these things take time.
The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
Sure did. But who are you?
And we made peace with Mausinger too, which is something. But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? You'll be ready to face him. You'll overcome this trial, just like all the others. After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything.
You're right.
But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
What do you mean by that?
time has come. All 4 king's bonds belong to me. At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
Something is not right. What the flip's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together.
Chapter 9. To be a king.
What's wrong with him?
Roland! What?
Yeah, what the heck is going on? I'm okay. No, never mind me. Did you see that sky? But and the others went out on patrol over that way, didn't they?
Gosh.
Yes, they did. What's wrong with him? Wait, why did they go out on patrol?
It's torn the very sea asunder.
That's the horned one.
Is that a kingmaker? If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
And the horn one has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give their souls to bring my beloved Alessandra back to me. Is that what this is about? More citizens for my kingdom, more power for my king's bond. And with every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become. How bad is it?
Ahoy there.
Back in one piece, near enough.
Forgive me.
I'm afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do, but I think you probably guessed what it is. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're gonna be stopping there for tonight. I think we will finish it tomorrow. Most likely. I can't remember how many chapters it have. We're on chapter 9 now, so. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 PM Central European Summer Time. I will try to finish this game if possible. Then we will see, once the story is done, we'll see what we will be doing. I don't think there is a chance we can max out the entire kingdom just like that without just sitting and waiting, taking money every 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever it is. That's just not going to be good. So we'll see what we do once it's done. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. Until then, take care and good night, everyone. Goodbye.